What internet marketing expert should you spend your valuable time listening to? Listen to someone who has over 20 years of web marketing experience and hundreds of website marketing success stories. That man is Aaron Sparks from Site Strategics. And this is Edge of the Web Radio.
Jumping into an article from Search Engine Journal by Neil Patel, and we love his information. It's
Yes.
great. A focus on a lot of different things regarding online marketing. But this list that he compiled, we really agree with. It's the 8 data points that give you an accurate read on your website. I'm going to try and get through them all here. You need to have an action plan after you read these, so write these down. And you can also download the podcast if you don't catch all of them. But we'll go through them real quick. Domain authority. Do you know what domain authority is? It's basically a number that's developed by Moz. Moz is an online search engine guild of sorts with great information, great tools. It's a measurement of a metric, basically, of how important or how powerful your website is. Do you know your Moz score? The Moz authority is measured on a 100-point scale, and if your site is in the 20s, it's not so hot. If your site's in the 90s, well, you're doing really, really well. And the point is that you need to understand. So what does it matter? Why does it matter? The domain authority metric has proved to be one of the most reliable numbers for determining the success of websites in the search engine result pages. A higher DA invariably translates into bigger traffic and better searching. So where do you find it? You find it on a couple of different free services. If you go to opensiteexplorer.org, you can check out your own authority. And there's a bulk DA checker.com, and you can actually check as many as 200 URLs at any given time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a cool tool. So go check those out. But it doesn't stop there. No. Point number 2.
But no.
Hey, the speed of the site, the load time of the site is also very important. Basically, it's how fast it appears in a user's browser. Technically, the site speed is dependent on load time, and load time calculates latency from the point at which the user submits a request. The network server time and the browser time are both factored into the equation. Yep. And basically, it's just how quickly it delivers everything that renders on that page. Okay? Now, why does it matter? Site speed is crucial for 2 reasons. One, search engine optimization. Although we were told years ago that speed of sites don't affect the ranking, you better believe it does.
Yeah, I read a recent study by Search Metrics, and they said the number 1 ranking factor in 2014 is site speed. With the growth of mobile and the loading on your mobile devices is a huge factor now. Absolutely.
And number 2, for user experience. From an SEO standpoint, it's apparent that Google devalues sites with long load times. And you know what? A bad user experience, which is a slower site, affects a bounce rate, and Google pays attention to bounce rates on these sites as well. How to find out what this information, how to find out how fast your load time is. 3 quick points. Quick Sprout is a good tool to be able to understand the speed score. It's a handy number of determining how you rank as well. Webpagetest.org gives us a great snapshot of what's called a waterfall of every piece of your site, your page that loads.
That's cool. Yeah.
Very cool. And Pingdom.com has something along the same lines. It's also a really good, accurate, apples-to-apples type of measurement. So you can actually change things, run it again, and see how you can affect. One of the biggest things that affect load time, guys, are those bloody sliders.
Yep.
Big, fat, hairy graphics that actually load up at 500 kilobytes a pop.
Yep.
Get rid of them. All right. Number 3, backlinks. Backlink is any link that links to your site from an external site. The reason it matters is it's an undisputed fact in the SEO world that backlinks are the most crucial component of a website's health and well-being. Without strong backlinks, you have no search engine optimization. I don't agree with that comment, but hey. It is a validation. It's like a credit score that you have.
Exactly.
You can find out more information about backlinks.
I agree with you.
You always do, don't you?
No.
Good. I was checking. Check out your backlinks on Google Webmasters Tools. It allows you to download an entire selection of links and view the top linking domains. You can also go to Open Site Explorer, like I referenced before, and they give you a snapshot of everything. Number 4, number of indexed pages. Quickly, it matters because it's basically the count of your website. Now, it's not about how many pages you have, but how many good pages you have, and it also shows how Google actually refers to your site. So check it out from Google Webmasters Tools, and you'll be able to download how the value from at least a breadth of the site. You can also check out the same thing on other competitors and be able to see the strength of their content as well. Social media interaction is another point. It's valuable. You want to make sure you got Facebook likes, Google Plus followers, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Site sessions online and be able to see how many visits come to you. Organic sessions, organic visits are also very, very important. You want to make sure that you can see through your Google Analytics how many true, unique organic sessions are coming through the website. Bounce rate is one of the last ones. That is the last one that we had, and it matters because if you don't want to frustrate the people that get to you with load times or stuff that they can't